nothing to be done.
I'm beginning to come round to that opinion. All my life I've tried to put it from me, saying, Vladimir, be reasonable. You haven't yet tried everything. And I resume the struggle. Oh, there you are again.
Am I?
Well, I'm glad to see you. I thought you were gone forever.
Me too.
Together again at last. We must celebrate this. But how? Get up till I embrace you.
Not now. Not now.
May one inquire where His Majesty spent the night?
In a ditch.
A ditch? Where?
Over there.
They didn't beat you?
Beat me. Certainly they beat me.
Same lot as usual?
The same? I don't know.
When I think of it, all these years, but for me, where would you be? Well, you would be nothing but a little heap of bones this very minute. No doubt about it.
What of it?
It's too much for one man to bear. But on the other hand, what's the good of losing heart now? That's what I say. We should have thought of that a million years ago.
Stop
in the 90s.
Blathering and help me off with this bloody thing?
Hand in hand from the top of the Eiffel Tower, among the first. We were respectable then. Now it's too late. They wouldn't even let us up. What are you doing?
Oh, taking off my boot! Did that never happen to you?
Boots must be taken off every day. I'm tired of telling you that. Why do you not listen to me?
Help me.
It hurts?
Hurts. He wants to know if it hurts.
Oh, no one suffers except you. I don't count. I'd like to hear what you'd say if you had what I have.
It hurts?
It hurts. He wants to know if it hurts.
You might, button it all the same.
True. Never neglect little things of life.
What do you expect? You always wait till the last moment.
The last moment. Hope deferred maketh the something sick. Who said that?
Why don't you help me?
Sometimes I feel it coming all the same. Then I go all queer. Relieved and at the same time appalled. Appalled! Funny. Oh, nothing to be done. Well?
Nothing.
Show.
There's nothing to show.
Try and put it on again.
I'll air it for a bit.
There's man all over for you, blaming on his boots the faults of his feet. Getting alarming. One of the thieves is saved. That's a respectable percentage. Go.
What?
Suppose we repented.
Repented what?
We wouldn't have to go into the details.
Our being born?
One daren't even laugh anymore.
A dreadful privation.
Really smile. No, it's not the same. Nothing to be done. Go.
What is it?
Did you ever read the Bible?
The Bible? Must have taken a look at it.
Do you remember the Gospels?
I remember the maps of the Holy Land. Colored they were. Very pretty. The Dead Sea was pale blue. Very look of it made me thirsty. That's where we'll go, I used to say. That's where we'll go for a honeymoon. We'll swim. We'll be happy.
You should have been a poet.
I was. Isn't that obvious?
Where was I? How's the foot?
Swelling visibly.
Ah, yes, the two thieves. Do you remember the story?
No?
Shall I tell it to you?
No.
Oh, it'll pass the time. Two thieves crucified at the same time as our Savior. One of them is supposed to have been
what?
our Savior. Two thieves. One of them is supposed to have been saved, and the other damned.
Saved from what?
Hell.
I'm going.
And yet, how is it that this is not boring you, I hope. And yet, how is it that of the four evangelists, only one speaks of a thief being saved? All four were there, or thereabouts, and yet only one speaks of a thief being saved. Oh, come on, Gogo. Can't you return the ball once in a way?
I find this really most extraordinarily interesting.
One of four. Of the other three, two don't mention any thieves at all, and the third says that both of them abused him.
Who?
What?
What's this all about? Abused who?
The Savior?
Why?
Because he wouldn't save them.
From hell.
Imbecile, from death.
But you said hell.
From death! From death!
Well, what of it?
But then both of them must have been damned.
And why not?
But one of the four said one of the two was saved.
Well, they don't agree, and that's all there is to it.
No, but one of them says that one of the thieves was saved. Why believe that one and not the others?
Who believes them?
Everybody. It's the only version they know.
People are bloody, ignorant apes. Charming spot. Inspiring prospects. Let's go.
Can't.
Why not?
We're waiting for Godot.
You sure it was here
What?
that we were to wait?
He said by the tree. Do you see any others?
What is it?
I don't know. Willow?
Where are the leaves?
Must be dead.
No more weeping.
Or perhaps it's not the season.
Looks to me more like a bush.
A shrub.
A bush?
A shrub. What are you insinuating? That we've come to the wrong place?
He should be here.
Now, he didn't say for sure that he would come.
And if he doesn't come?
Then we'll come back tomorrow.
And then the day after tomorrow?
Possibly.
And so on.
Okay, the point
until
is
he comes.
You are merciless.
We came here yesterday.
No. That's where you're mistaken.
What did we do yesterday?
What did we do yesterday?
Yes.
Well, we... nothing is certain when you are about.
In my opinion, we were here.
You, recognize the place?
I didn't say that.
Well...
That makes no difference.
Yeah, all the same, that tree, that bog.
You sure it was this night
What?
that we were to wait?
He said Saturday. I think.
You think?
I must have made a note of it.
But what's Saturday? And is it Saturday? Is it not rather Sunday or Monday or Friday?
This is not possible.
Or Thursday?
will we do?
If he came yesterday and we weren't here, you can be sure he won't come again today.
But you say we were here yesterday.
I may be mistaken. Let's stop talking for a minute. Do you mind?
All right. Go. Go. Go.
I was asleep. Why will you never let me sleep?
I felt lonely.
I had a dream.
Don't tell me.
I dreamt that
Don't tell me.
this one is enough for you. It's not nice of you, Dee Dee. Who am I to tell my private nightmares to? Can't tell them to you.
Let them remain private. You know I can't bear it.
There are moments when I wonder if it wouldn't be better for us to part.
Oh, you always say that. You always come crawling back.
Be too bad. Really too bad. Wouldn't it, Dee Dee? That may be really too bad. When you think of the beauty of the way and the goodness of the wayfarers, wouldn't it, Dee Dee?
Calm yourself.
Calm. The English say calm. Do you know the story of the Englishman in the brothel?
Yes.
Tell it to me.
Stop it.
An Englishman, having drunk a little more than usual, proceeds to a brothel. The bawd asks him if he wants a fair one, a dark one, a red-haired one.
Stop it!
You wanted to speak to me. You had something to say to me. Dee Dee.
I have nothing to say to you.
You're angry. Forgive me? Come, Dee Dee. Take my hand. Embrace me. Don't be stubborn.
You stink of garlic. It's for the kidneys. Well, what now?
We wait.
Yes, but while waiting.
What about hanging ourselves?
Well, give us an erection.
An erection.
With all that follows. Where it falls, mandrakes grow. That's why they shriek when you pull them up. Did you not know that?
Let's hang ourselves immediately.
From a bough? I wouldn't trust it.
We can always try.
Well, go ahead.
After you.
Oh, no, you first.
Why me?
You're lighter than I am.
Well, just so.
I don't understand.
Use your intelligence, can't you?
remain in the dark.
This is how it is. The bow.
Uh-huh.
The bow? Use your head, can't you?
You are my only hope.
Go. Light.
Yeah.
Bow not break. Go dead. Dee Dee, heavy. Bow break. Dee alone. Whereas,
I hadn't thought of that.
well, if it hangs you, it'll hang anything.
But am I heavier than you?
So you tell me. I don't know. There's an even chance, or nearly.
Well, what do we do now?
Don't. Let's do anything. It's safer.
Let's wait and see what he has to say.
Who?
Godot.
Good idea.
Let's wait until we know exactly how we stand.
On the other hand, it might be better to strike the iron before it freezes.
I'm curious to hear what he has to say. Then we can take his offer or leave it.
What exactly did we ask him for?
Were you not there?
I can't, I've been listening.
Oh. Well, nothing very definite.
Kind of prayer.
Precisely.
Vague supplication.
Exactly.
And what did he reply?
That he'd see.
That he couldn't promise anything.
That he'd have to think it over.
in the private of his home.
He'd have to consult his family,
His friends,
his agents,
his correspondence,
his books,
his bank account.
before taking a decision.
That's the normal thing.
Is it not?
I think it is.
I think so too.
And we?
I beg your pardon?
I said, and we?
I don't understand.
Where do we come in?
Come in.
Take your time.
Come in on our hands and knees.
As bad as that?
Your worship wishes to assert his prerogatives?
You've no rights anymore?
Oh. You would make me laugh if it wasn't prohibited.
We've lost our rights.
We got rid of them.
We're not tied. We're not...
Listen.
I hear nothing.
Nor I.
You gave me a fright.
I could have sworn it was he.
Who?
Godot.
The wind in the reeds.
I thought I heard shouts.
And why would he shout?
At his horse.
I'm hungry.
You want a carrot?
Is that all there is?
I might have a turnip.
Give me a carrot. It's a turnip!
Pardon. I could have sworn that was a carrot. What is it? Turnip. Turnip. These are all turnips. You must have eaten the last one. Oh, wait. I have it. There, dear fellow. Yeah, make it last. That's the end of them.
I asked you a question.
Huh?
Did you reply?
How's the carrot?
It's a carrot.
So much the better. So much the better. What was it that you wanted to know?
I'd forgotten. That's what annoys me. I'll never forget this carrot. Yes, now I remember.
Uh-huh.
We're not tied.
I can't hear a word you're saying.
We're not tied.
Tied?
Tie Ed
Yeah, how do you mean tied?
down.
Yes, but to whom? By whom?
To your man.
To Godot? Tied to Godot? What an idea. No question of it. For the moment.
His name's Godot.
I think so.
Fancy that. You know, the more you eat, the worse it gets.
With me, it's just the opposite.
In other words,
I get used to the muck as I go along.
is that the opposite
Question of temperament.
of character?
Nothing you can do about it.
No use struggling.
One is what one is.
No use wriggling.
The essential doesn't change.
Nothing to be done. Like to finish it?
Back!
Go! Stay where you are.
Careful. He's wicked. With strangers.
Is that him?
Who? Godot?
Yes.
I present myself, Pazzo.
Not at all.
He said Godot.
And not at all.
You're not Mr. Godot, sir?
I am Pazzo. Pazzo. I say, does that name mean nothing to you? I say, does that name mean nothing to you?
Patso.
Botso.
Pazzo!
Yeah, Potso.
Wait, did he say Patso or Botso?
Potso. No, afraid
I once knew a family called Katso. The mother had the class.
we're not from these parts, sir.
We are human beings, nonetheless, as far as one can see. Of the same species of myself, of the same species as Pazzo! Made in God's image.
Well, you see...
Who is
we-
Godot?
Godot.
You took me for Godot.
No, sir, not for an instant, sir.
Who is he?
Well, he's a kind of an acquaintance.
Nothing of the kind. We hardly know him.
True, we don't know him very well, but all the
Personally,
same...
I wouldn't even know him if I saw him.
You took me for him.
That is to say, you understand the dusk, the strain, waiting. I confess, I imagined it for a
Waiting?
second.
So you were waiting for him.
Well, you see, we were...
Here! On my land.
We didn't intend any harm.
We meant well.
The road is free to all.
Well, that's how we looked
It's a
at it.
disgrace. But there you are.
Nothing we can do about it.
Let's say no more about it. Up, pig! Every time he drops, he falls asleep. Up, hog! Gentlemen, I am happy to have met you. Yes, yes, very sincerely happy. Back! Closer. Yes, the road seems long when one journeys all alone for 6 hours. 6 hours on end with nary a soul in sight. Coat! Hold that. Coat. Touch of autumn in the air this evening. Whip! Yes, I can not go long without the society of my likes, even when the likeness is an imperfect one. Stool! Closer. Further, that is why, with your permission, I propose to dally with you a moment before I venture any further. Basket! Fresh air stimulates a jaded appetite. Basket. Back. Further. He stinks. Ah, happy days.
What ails him?
He looks tired.
Why doesn't he put down his bags?
How do I know? Careful, careful. Look,
What?
his neck.
I see nothing.
Here,
Oh, I say.
a running sore.
It's the rope.
It's the rubbing.
It's inevitable.
It's the knot.
It's the chafing.
He's not bad looking.
Would you say so?
Trifle effeminate.
Look at the slobber.
It's inevitable.
Look at the slaver.
Ooh, perhaps he's a half-wit.
A cretin.
Looks like a goiter.
It's not certain.
He's panting.
It's inevitable.
And his eyes.
What about them?
Goggling out of his head.
Looks at his last gasp to me.
It's not certain. Ask him a question.
Would that be a good thing?
What do we risk?
Mister?
Louder.
Mister?
Leave him in peace! Can't you see he wants to rest? Basket! Basket! What can you expect? It's not his job. Back. Further. Ah, that's better.
Please, sir.
What is it, my good man?
You finished with the... You don't need the bones, sir?
You couldn't have waited.
No, he does well to ask. Do I need the bones? Personally, no, I do not need them. But in theory, the bones go to the carrier. So he is then, therefore, the one to ask. Go on, ask him. He'll tell you.
Mister?
You're being spoken to, pig! Reply! Try him again.
Excuse me, mister? The bones? You won't be wanting the bones?
Mister, do you want them or don't you? Reply! They're yours. I don't like it. I've never known him to refuse a bone before. Nice business it'd be if he fell sick on me.
It's a scandal.
Are you alluding to anything in particular?
To treat a man like that, I think that no, a human being. It's a scandal.
A disgrace.
You are severe. What age are you? If it's not a rude question. 60? 70? What age would you say he was?
11.
I am impertinent. I must be getting on. Thank you for your society. Unless I smoke another pipe before I go. What do you say? Oh, I'm only a small smoker, a very small smoker. I'm not in the habit of smoking two pipes, one on top of the other. Makes my heart go pit-a-pat. It's the nicotine. one absorbs in spite of one's precautions. But you know how it is. Or perhaps you don't smoke. Yes? No? It's of no importance. But how am I to sit down now without affectation, now that I have risen? Without, how shall I say, without appearing to falter? I beg your pardon? Perhaps you didn't say anything. It's of no importance. Let me see.
Ah, that's better.
Let's go.
So soon.
Oh, wait! Stool! More. There. Done it again.
Let's go.
You can no longer endure my presence. Huh. Stay a little longer. You'll never regret it.
We're in no hurry.
The second is never so sweet. As the first, I mean. But it's sweet just the same.
I'm going.
Don't do anything rash. Say you leave now while it is still day. For there is no denying that it is still day. Good. What happens in that case? I'm out. What happens in that case? In that case. To your appointment with this Godot, Godan. Anyhow, you see who I mean. He who has your future in his hands. At least your immediate future.
Who told you?
Ah! He talks to me again. Go on much longer like this and we'll soon be old friends.
Why doesn't he put down his bags?
I too would like to meet him. From the meanest creature one departs wiser, richer, more conscious of one's blessings. Even you who knows, will have added so much to my store.
Why doesn't he put down his bags?
That would surprise me.
You're being asked a question.
A question! Who? What? A moment ago you were calling me sir in fear and trembling. Now you're asking me questions. No good will come of this.
I think he's listening.
What?
You can ask him. He's on the alert.
Ask him what?
Why he doesn't put down his bags.
I wonder.
You ask him, can't you?
You want to know why he doesn't put down his bags, or so you call them.
That's it.
And you agree with that?
He's puffing like a grampus.
Gentlemen, the answer is this. But be still, I beg of you. You're making me nervous.
Here.
What is it?
He's about to speak.
Okay, is everybody ready? Is everybody looking at me? Will you look at me, pig? Good. Okay, I am ready. Is everybody listening? Is everybody ready? Pig! You know I don't like talking in a vacuum. Good. Let me see.
I'm going.
What was it exactly you wanted to know?
Why he doesn't...
Don't interrupt me! If we talk over each other, we'll never get anywhere. What was I saying? What was I saying?
Bags? Why? Always hold? Never put down? Why?
Why couldn't you have just said that? You want to know why he doesn't put down his bags? Let's get this clear. Has he not the right to? Certainly he does. It stands that he doesn't want to. And why doesn't he want to? Gentlemen, the answer is this.
And make a note of this.
He wants to impress me, so that I'll keep him.
What?
Perhaps I haven't gotten it quite right. He wants to mollify me, so I'll give up the idea of parting with him. No, that's not quite right either.
Wait, you want to get rid of him?
He wants to cod me, but he won't.
You want to get rid of him?
He thinks that when I see how well he carries, I'll be tempted to keep him on in that fashion.
You've had enough of him.
In reality, he carries like a pig. It's not his job.
You want to get rid of him.
Oh, he thinks that when I see him indefatigable, I'll regret my decision. Such is his miserable scheme. As if I were short of slaves. Atlas, son of Jupiter. Well, that's it, I think. Anything else?
You want to get rid of him?
Remark that I might as well be in his position and he in mine if chance had not willed otherwise.
You want to get rid of him?
I beg your pardon?
You want to get rid of him?
I do. But instead of driving him away as I might have done, instead of kicking him out in his ass, in the goodness of my heart, I am taking him to the fair, where I hope to get a good price for him. The truth is, you can't drive away such creatures. The best thing would be to kill them.
He's crying.
Old dogs have more dignity. Here, comfort him, since you pity him. Go on, wipe away his tears. He'll feel less forsaken.
Oh, just give it here. I'll do it.
Make haste before he stops.
Oh, the swine!
Hanky!
He's crippled me!
Told you he didn't like strangers.
A show. He's bleeding.
It's a good sign.
I'll never walk again.
I'll carry you, if necessary.
He stopped crying. You have replaced him, as it were. The tears of the world are a constant quantity. For each one who starts weeping, somewhere else another stops. The same is true of the laugh. Let us not then speak ill of our generation. It is no one happier than its predecessors. Let us not speak well of it either. Let us not speak of it at all. It is true the population has increased.
Try and walk.
Guess who taught me all these beautiful things? Am I lucky?
Oh, night never come.
But for him, all my thoughts, all my feelings would have been of common things. Professional worries. Beauty, grace, truth of the first water. I knew they were all beyond me, so I took a nook.
A nook?
Yes, that was nearly 20 years ago now. You wouldn't think it to look at me. Compared to him, I look like a young man. Hat! Now look. Did you see?
And now you turn him away. Such an old and faithful servant.
Swine?
Having used up all the good in him, you chuck him away like an old banana skin. Really?
Oh, I can't bear it any longer. Oh, the way he goes on, it's terrible. You have no idea. He's going mad. Oh, I'm going mad. I can't bear it any longer.
He can't bear it.
Any longer.
He's going mad.
It's terrible.
How dare you? It's abominable. Such a good master. Crucify him like that after so many years. Really?
He used to be so kind, so entertaining and helpful. Oh, my good angel. And now he's killing me.
Does he want to replace him?
What?
Does he want someone to take his place or not?
I don't think so.
What?
I don't know.
Ask him.
Gentlemen, I don't know quite what came over me. Forgive me, forget all I said. I don't know quite what it was, but you can be certain there wasn't a word of truth in it. Do I look like a man that can be made to suffer? Frankly? I wasn't... seem to have misplaced my pipe.
Charming evening we're having.
Unforgettable.
It's not over.
Apparently not.
It's only beginning.
It's awful.
It's worse than the pantomime,
The circus.
the music hall.
The circus.
Look what I've done with that briar.
He's a scream. He's lost his dude. I'll be back. Into the corridor on the left.
Yeah, keep my seat!
Lost my Captain Peterson.
You'll be the death of me.
You haven't by chance. Well, he's gone without saying goodbye. How could he?
He would have burst.
Oh, well, of course, in that case.
Come here.
What for?
Look, you'll see.
You want me to get up?
Come on, quick. Look.
Oh, I say.
It's all over.
He's not pleased.
You missed a treat. Pity.
He subsides. Indeed, all subsides. A great calm descends. Listen! And sleeps.
Will night never come?
You don't feel like going until it does?
Well, you see.
Oh, why, it's natural, very natural. I, myself, in your situation, if I had an appointment with this Dan, G'day, Godot, but anyhow, you see who I mean. I'd wait until it was black night before I left. Very much like to sit down, but don't quite know how to go about it.
Could I be of any help?
If you asked me, perhaps.
What?
If you asked me to sit down.
Would that be a help?
I fancy so.
Here we go. Be seated, sir. I beg of you.
No, I couldn't think of it. Ask me again.
Come, take a seat. I beseech you. You'll get pneumonia.
You really think so?
It's absolutely certain.
No doubt you're right. Well, thank you, but I really must be getting on if I am to observe my schedule.
Time has stopped.
Don't you believe it, sir? Believe anything you want, but not that.
Everything seems black to him today.
Except the firmament. But I see what it is. You two are not from these parts. You don't know what our twilights can do. Shall I tell you? Why, I can't refuse you. A little attention, if you please. What's wrong with this whip? Worn out this whip is.
Let's go.
But take the weight off your feet, I implore you. You'll catch your death.
No doubt you are true. What is your name?
Adam.
Ah, yes, the knight. But be a little more attentive, for pity's sake, otherwise we'll get nowhere. Look! Will you look at the sky, pig? Good, that's enough. What is there so extraordinary about it? Qua sky. It's pale and luminous as any other sky at this hour of day. In these latitudes, when the weather is fine. An hour ago, roughly, having poured forth since, say, 10 in the morning, tirelessly torrents of red and white light begins to lose its effulgence, to grow pale. Ever a little paler, ever so paler, ever so paler, until gone. comes to rest. But behind this veil of peace and gentleness, night is charging and will burst upon us. Boop, like that. Just when we least expect it. That's how it is on this bitch of an earth.
So long as one knows,
One can bide one's time.
one knows what to expect,
No further need to worry.
simply wait.
We're used to it.
How did you two find me? Good. Fair. Middling. Poor. Positively bad.
Oh, very good. Very, very good.
And you, sir?
Très bon. Très bon.
Bless you, gentlemen. Bless you, bless you. You see, I have such a need for encouragement. I weakened a little towards the end there. You didn't notice?
Oh, perhaps just a teeny-weeny little bit.
I thought it was intentional.
You see, my memory is defective.
In the meantime, nothing happens.
You find it tedious.
Somewhat.
And you, sir?
I've been better entertained.
Gentlemen, you have been civil to me.
Not at all.
What an idea.
Yes, you have been correct. So I ask myself, is there anything I can do for these honest fellows who are having such a dull time?
Even 10 francs would be a help.
We are not beggars.
Is there anything I can do, that's what I ask myself, to cheer them up? I've given them bones. I've talked to them about this and that. I've explained the twilight, admittedly. But is it enough? That's what tortures me. Is it enough?
Even 5?
That's enough.
I couldn't accept less.
No doubt it is enough. But I am liberal this evening. So much the worse for me, for I shall suffer. No doubt about that. Well, what shall we have him do? Shall we have him sing, or dance, or recite, or think, or... Who? You know how to think, you two.
He thinks.
Certainly. Aloud. He used to think very prettily once. Now, so much the worse for me. Well, shall I have him think something for us?
I'd rather he'd dance. It'd be more fun.
Not necessarily.
Wouldn't it, Dee Dee? Be more fun.
I'd like well to hear him think.
Perhaps he could dance first and think afterwards, if it isn't too much to ask him.
Would that be possible?
Certainly. Nothing simpler. It's the natural order.
Then let him dance.
Do you hear, hog?
He never refuses?
He refused once. Dance, misery!
Is that all?
Encore!
Well, I'd do as well myself. With a little practice.
He used to dance the farandole, the fling, the brawl, the jig, the fandango, the hornpipe. He capered for joy. Now that's the best he can do. Do you know what he calls it?
The scapegoat's agony.
The hard stool.
The net. He thinks he's entangled in a net.
There's something about it.
Tell us about the time he refused.
With pleasure, with pleasure. No, isn't that just the... I seem to have misplaced my pulverizer.
Well, my left lung is very weak. But my right lung is sound as a bell.
No matter. What was I saying? Help.
Wait.
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 He has it.
Hell.
Why doesn't he put down his bags?
Rubbish.
Are you sure?
Well, damn it, haven't you already told us?
I've already told
He's
you.
already told us.
Anyway, he has put them down.
So he has.
Huh?
And what of it?
Since he has already put them down, it's impossible that we should have asked why he does not do so.
Stoutly reasoned.
And why has he put them down?
Answer us that.
In order to dance.
True.
True?
Nothing happens. Nobody comes. Nobody goes. It's awful.
Tell him to think.
Give him his hat.
His hat.
He can't think without his hat.
Give him his hat.
Me? After what he did to me? Never.
I'll give it to him.
Tell him to go and fetch it.
It's better to give it to him.
I'll give it to him.
You must put it on his head.
Tell him to take it.
It's better to put it on his head.
I'll put it on his head.
What's he waiting for?
Stand back. Think, pig! Stop. Forward. Stop. Think.
On the other hand, in regard
Stop. Back. Stop. Think.
given the existence in the public work of Puncher and Watman of a personal God, qua, 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 with white beard, qua, 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 outside time with that extension, who from the heights of divine apathia, divine athambia, divine aphasia, loves us dearly with some exceptions, for reasons unknown, but in the heights of divine athamnia, he tells us, for reasons unknown, they suffers like the divine Miranda with those who, for reasons unknown, are plunged in torment, plunged in fire, whose fire flames if that continues. And who can doubt that it would fan the firmament, that is, to blast hell to heaven, so still, blue, and calm. So calm. With a calm, yet so intermittent, it is better than nothing. But not so fast. And concerning what is more than that, as a result of the labors left unfinished, crowned by the Academy of Anthropometry of Tessie and Posse of Testu and Canard, it is established beyond all doubt, all other doubt, that that which clings to the labors of men, that as a result of the labors left unfinished of Testu and Canard, it is established in view of the labors of Fartoff and Belcher left unfinished in Testu and Canard, left unfinished. It is established what many deny, that man in Posse of Testu and Canard, that man in Essie, that man in Short, that man in Brief, in spite of the strides of alimentation and defecation, waste and pines, concurrently, simultaneously, what is more, for a matter of no reason, in spite of the strides of popular sports, the sports such as tennis, football, riding, cycling, swimming, flying, floating, riding, gliding, canading, camogie, skating, tennis of all sorts, hockey of all kinds, penicillin and succedanea. In a word, I resume flying, gliding, golf in 9 and 18 holes. In a word, I resume feckum, peckum, fullum, clappum. Concurrently, simultaneously, in a word, I resume feck 'em, peck 'em. In a word, the dead lost per head since the death of Bishop Berkeley, being to the tune of 1 ounce 4 inches per head. Simultaneously, exactly to the point, to the nearest decimal, good figures, round figures, stark naked in the stocking feet in Connemara. In a word, for reasons unknown, no matter what matter, the facts are there. And considering what is much more grave than in the loss of the labors of Stenwig and Peterman, it appears much more grave than in the light of the labors lost of Stenwig and Peterman. In the plains, in the mountains, in the seas, by the river, running water, running fire, the air and the earth are the same, concurrently, simultaneously. The earth, the air, the sea, in the year 4000 BC, simultaneously, Cunard, Connemara, the fact of tennis, the skulls, the stones in Connemara, the skulls, the skulls, the skulls, the skulls.
His hat!
The skulls. Unfinished.
Avenged!
Give me that. That'll put an end to his thinking.
Will he be able to walk?
Walk or crawl. Up, pig!
Perhaps he's dead.
You'll kill him.
Up, scum! Help me.
How?
Raise him up!
He's doing it on purpose.
You must hold him.
To
Come
hell
on,
with him.
come on, come on.
once more.
What does he take us for?
Hold him tight. Don't let him go. Hold him tight. Don't let him go. Hold him tight. Okay. You can let him go. Forward. Back. Turn. Done it. You can walk. Thank you, gentlemen, and let me wish you. What? Isn't that just the? I can't seem to find my watch. Oh, a genuine half-hunter, 'twas it, with deadbeat escapement. 'Twas my grandpa gave it to me. Oh, what wasn't that?
Perhaps it's in your fob.
Wait! I hear nothing. Certainly one would hear the tick-tick.
Silence.
I hear something.
What is it?
It's the heart.
Damnation.
Silence.
Perhaps it has stopped?
Which one of you smells so bad?
He has stinking breath, and I have stinking feet.
I must go.
And your half hunter?
I must have left it at the manor.
Then, adieu.
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 And thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Not at all.
Yes, yes.
No, no.
Yes, yes.
No, no.
Gentlemen, I don't seem to be able to depart.
Such is life.
You're going the wrong way.
I need a running start. Stand back. On, on,
On!
On!
faster. On, pig.
On!
Adieu.
On! Adieu!
Adieu.
Stool! Oh. Adieu!
Adieu.
Adieu!
Adieu.
Faster. Egg.
Adieu.
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 Well, that passed the time.
Would have passed in any case.
Yes, but not so rapidly.
What do we do now?
I don't know.
Let's go.
We can't.
Why not?
We're waiting for Godot. How they've changed.
Who?
Those two.
That's the idea. Let's make a little conversation.
Well, haven't they?
What?
Changed.
Very likely. They all change. Only we can't.
Likely. It's certain. Didn't you see them?
I suppose I did, but I don't know them.
Yes, you do know them.
No, I don't know them.
We know them, I tell you. You forget everything. Unless they're not the same.
Why didn't they remember us then?
That means nothing. I, too, pretended not to recognize them. And then nobody ever recognizes us.
Forget it. What we need is... Ah! Oh. Ah!
Unless they're not the same.
Dee Dee, it's the other foot.
Unless they're not the same.
Mister!
Off we go again.
Approach, my child.
Mr. Albert?
Yes.
What do you want?
Approach.
Approach when you're told, can't you?
What is it?
Mr. Godot.
Obviously. Approach.
Will you approach? What kept you so late?
You have a message from Mr. Godot?
Yes, sir.
What is it?
What kept you so late?
Will you let him alone?
You let me alone. Do you know what time it is?
It's not my fault, sir.
Oh, and whose is it? Mine?
I was afraid, sir.
Afraid of what? Of us? Answer me!
Yeah, I know what it is. He's afraid of the others.
How long have you been here?
A good while, sir.
You're afraid of the whip,
Yes, sir.
the roars,
Yes, sir.
the two big men.
Yes, sir.
Do you know them?
No, sir.
Are you a native of these parts? Do you belong to these parts?
Yes, sir.
It's all a pack of lies. Tell us the truth!
But it is the truth, sir.
Let him alone! What is wrong with you? What is wrong with you?
I'm unhappy.
Not really. Since when?
I'd forgotten.
Extraordinary the tricks the memory plays. Well,
Mr. Godot.
I've seen you before, haven't I?
I don't know, sir.
It wasn't you came yesterday?
No, sir.
This is your first time?
Yes, sir.
Words, words. Speak.
Mr. Godot told me to tell you he won't be here this evening, but surely tomorrow.
Is that all?
Yes, sir.
You work for Mr. Godot?
Yes, sir.
What do you do?
I mind the goats, sir.
Is he good to you?
Yes, sir.
He doesn't beat you?
No, sir, not me.
Whom does he beat?
He beats my brother, sir.
Ah, you have a brother.
Yes, sir.
And what does he do?
He minds the sheep, sir.
Why doesn't he beat you?
I don't know, sir.
Well, he must be fond of you.
I don't know, sir.
Does he give you enough to eat? Does he feed you well?
Fairly well, sir.
And you're not unhappy? Do you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Well,
I don't know, sir.
you don't know whether you're happy or not?
No, sir.
As bad as myself. Where do you sleep?
In the loft, sir.
With your brother?
Yes, sir.
In the hay?
Yes, sir.
All right. You may go.
What am I to tell Mr. Joe, sir?
Tell him that you saw us. You did see us, didn't you?
Yes, sir.
At last. What are you doing?
Hail for weariness
Eh?
of climbing heaven and gazing on the likes of us.
No, I mean your boots. What are you doing with your boots?
I'm leaving them there. Another will come just as me, but with smaller feet. And they'll make him happy.
But you can't go barefoot.
Christ did.
Christ. What has Christ to do with this? You are not going to compare yourself to Christ.
All my life I've compared myself to him.
Yes, but where he lived, it was warm. It was dry.
Yes, and they crucified quick.
Well, we've nothing more to do here.
Nor anywhere else.
Oh, Go. Don't go on like that. Tomorrow everything will be better.
How do you make that out?
Did you not hear what the child said?
No.
He said that Godot was sure to come tomorrow. What do you say to that?
Then all we have to do is wait on here.
Are you mad? We have to take cover. Come on.
Pity we haven't got a bit of rope.
Look, it's cold. Come on.
Remind me to bring a bit of rope tomorrow.
Yes, come on.
How long have we been together all the time now?
I don't know, what? 50 years, maybe?
Remember the day I threw myself into the Rhone?
We were grape harvesting. Yeah.
You fished me out.
Look, that's all dead and buried.
My clothes dried in the sun.
There's no good harking on that now. Come on.
Wait.
I'm cold.
Wait! Sometimes wonder if we wouldn't have been better off alone. Each one for himself. We weren't made for the same road.
it's not certain.
No. Nothing is certain.
We can still part if you think it would be better.
It's not worthwhile now.
No. It's not worthwhile now.
Well, shall we go?
Yes. Let's go. A dog came in the kitchen. A dog came in the kitchen and stole a crust of bread and cooked up with a ladle and beat him till he was dead. And all the dogs came running and dogged the dog a tune. And all the dogs came running and dug the dog a tomb and wrote upon the tombstone for the eyes of dogs to come. A dog came in the kitchen and stole a crust of bread, then cooked up with a ladle and beat him till he was dead. And all the dogs came running and dug the dog a tomb. And all the dogs came running and dug the dog a tomb. And dug the dog a tomb. You again! Come here till I embrace you.
Don't touch me.
You want me to go away? Go. Go, did they beat you? Go. Where did you spend the night?
Don't touch me. Don't question me. Don't speak to me. Stay with me.
Did I ever leave you?
You let me go.
Look at me. Will you look at me?
What a day.
Who beat you? Tell me.
Another day done with.
Not yet.
For me, it's over and done with, no matter what happens. I heard you singing
That's right. I remember.
That finished me. I said to myself, he's all alone. He thinks I'm gone forever. And he sings.
One is not master of one's moods. I have felt in great form all day. I didn't get up in the night. Not once.
See, you piss better when I'm not there.
I missed you. And at the same time, I was happy. Is that not a queer thing?
Happy.
Perhaps that's not quite the right word.
And now,
Well, now... There you are again! There we are again. There I am again.
see, you feel worse when I'm with you. I feel better alone too.
Why do you always come crawling back?
I don't know.
No, but I do. It's because you don't know how to defend yourself. I wouldn't have let them beat you.
You couldn't have stopped them.
And why not?
There was 10 of them.
No, but before they beat you, I would have stopped you from doing whatever it was you were doing.
I wasn't doing anything.
Then why did they beat you?
I don't know.
Go. The truth is, there are things escape you that don't escape me. You must feel it yourself.
I tell you, I wasn't doing anything.
Well, perhaps not. But it's the way of doing that counts. The way of doing if you want to go on living.
I wasn't doing anything.
You must be happy too, deep down, if you only knew it.
Happy about what?
To be back again with me.
Would you say so?
Say you are, even if it isn't true.
What am I to say?
Say, I am happy.
I am happy.
So am I.
So am I.
We are happy.
We are happy. What do we do now? Now that we are happy.
We wait for Godot.
Ah.
Things have changed here since yesterday.
If he doesn't come,
We'll see when the time comes. I was saying that things have changed here since yesterday.
everything oozes.
Look at the tree.
It's never the same pus from one second to the next.
The tree. Look at the tree.
Was it not there yesterday?
Yes, of course it was there. Don't you remember? We nearly hanged ourselves from it. But you wouldn't. Do you not remember?
You dreamt it.
Is it possible that you've forgotten already?
That's the way I am. Either I forget immediately, or I never forget.
And Pozzo and Lucky, have you forgotten them too?
Hotso and Lucky.
You've forgotten everything.
Oh, I remember a lunatic who kicked the shins off me. Then he played the fool.
That was Lucky.
I remember that, but when was it?
And his keeper, do you not remember him?
He gave me a bone.
That was Pozzo.
And all that was yesterday, you say?
Yes, of course it was yesterday.
And here, where we are now.
Where else do you think? Do you not recognize the place?
Recognize? What is there to recognize? All my lousy life I've crawled about in the mud. You talk to me about scenery. Look at this muck heap. I've never stirred from it.
Calm yourself. Calm
You
yourself.
and your landscapes. Tell me about the worms.
You cannot tell me that this bears any resemblance to the Macomb country, for example. You can't deny that there's a big difference.
The Macomb country.
Who's talking to you about the Mac home country?
But you were there yourself in the Macon country.
No. I was never in the Mac home country. I've puked my puke of a life away here, I tell you. Here, in the Cac home country.
We were there together. I could swear to it. Picking grapes for a man called, I can't think of the name of the man, but it was in a place called, I can't think of the name of the place. But don't you remember?
It's possible. I didn't notice anything.
But down there, everything is red.
I didn't notice anything, I tell you.
You are a hard man to get on with, Gogo.
It'd be better if we parted.
You always say that, and you always come crawling back.
Best thing would be to kill me. Like the other.
What other? What other?
Like billions of others.
To every man his little cross. Till he dies. Is forgotten.
In the meantime, let us try and converse calmly, since we are incapable of keeping silent.
You're right. We are inexhaustible.
So we won't think.
We have that excuse.
So we won't hear.
We have our reasons.
All the dead voices,
They make a noise like wings,
like leaves,
like sand.
like leaves.
They speak all at once.
Each one to itself.
Rather, they whisper.
They rustle.
They murmur.
They rustle.
What do they say?
They talk about their lives.
To have lived is not enough for them.
They have to talk about it.
To be dead is not enough for them.
It is not sufficient.
They make a noise like feathers,
Like leaves.
like ashes.
Like leaves.
Say something.
I'm trying.
Say anything.
What do we do now?
We wait for Godot. This is awful.
Sing something?
No. We could start all over again, perhaps.
That should be easy.
It's the start that's difficult.
You can start from anything.
Yes. But you have to decide.
True.
Help me.
I'm trying.
When you seek, you hear.
You do.
That prevents you from finding.
It does.
That prevents you from thinking.
You think all the same.
No, impossible.
That's the idea. Let's contradict each other.
Impossible.
You think so?
We are in no danger of ever thinking anymore.
Then what are we complaining about?
Thinking is not the worst.
Perhaps not, but at least there's that.
That what?
That's the idea. Let's ask each other questions.
What did you mean, at least there's that?
But much less misery.
True.
Well, if we gave thanks for our mercies?
What's terrible is to have thought.
But did that ever happen to us?
Where are all these corpses from?
These skeletons.
Tell me that.
True.
We must have thought a little.
At the very beginning.
A charnel house. A charnel house!
You don't have to look.
You can't help looking.
True.
Try as one may.
Beg your pardon?
Try as one may.
We should turn resolutely towards nature.
We have tried that.
True.
No, it's not the worst, I know,
What?
to have thought.
Obviously.
But we could have done without it.
Que voulez-vous?
I beg your pardon.
Que voulez-vous?
Ah. Que voulez-vous? Exactly.
Oh. That wasn't such a bad little canter.
Yes. Now we'll have to find something else.
Let me see.
Let's see. Ah!
Well,
What was I saying? We could go on from there.
what were you saying when?
At the very beginning.
The very beginning of what?
This evening! I was saying...
I'm not a historian.
Wait. We embraced. We were happy. Happy. What do we do now that we're happy? Go on waiting. Waiting. Let me think. It's coming. Go on waiting. Now that we're happy. Let me think. Ah, the tree.
The tree?
Yeah. Don't you remember?
I'm tired.
Look at it.
I see nothing.
But yesterday evening it was all bare and black, and now it's covered with leaves.
Leaves?
In a single night.
Must be the spring.
Yes, but in a single night?
I tell you, we weren't here yesterday. Mother of your nightmares.
And where were we yesterday evening, according to you?
How would I know? In another compartment? There's no lack of void.
Good. Good. We weren't here yesterday evening. Now, what did we do yesterday evening?
Do?
Try and think.
I suppose we blathered.
About what?
This and that. Nothing in particular. Yes. Now I remember. Yesterday evening, we spent blathering about nothing in particular. That's been going on now for half a century.
You don't remember any fact, any circumstance?
Don't torment me, Dee Dee.
The sun, the moon, do you not remember?
They must have been there as usual.
You didn't notice anything out of the ordinary?
Alas.
And Lucky and Pozzo?
Pozzo.
The bones.
Well, they were like fish bones.
It was Pozzo gave them to you.
I don't know.
And the kick.
That's right. Someone gave me a kick.
It was Lucky gave it to you.
And all that was yesterday.
Show your leg.
Which?
Both. Pull up your trousers. Come on. Pull them up.
I can't.
Oh, the other. The other, pig. There's the wound, beginning to fester.
What about it?
Where are your boots?
Must have thrown them away.
When?
I don't know.
Why?
I don't know why. I don't know.
No. Why did you throw them away?
Because they were hurting me.
There they are at the very spot where you left them yesterday.
They're not mine.
Not yours!
Mine were black. These are brown.
Are you sure yours were black?
Well, they're kind of gray.
And these are brown show.
Well, they're kind of green.
Show! I have all that.
You see?
All
that's
wait,
a lot of-
yes, I know what this is. Yes, I know what has happened.
All that's
It's
a lot of
elementary. Someone came and took yours and left you his.
Why?
Because his were too tight for him, so he took yours.
Mine were too tight.
Yes, for you, but not for him.
I'm tired. Oh, let's go.
You can't.
Why not?
We're waiting for Godot.
I don't know what to do. What do we do?
There's nothing we can do.
I can't go on like this.
Do you want a radish?
Is that all there is?
There's radishes and there's turnips.
There are no carrots?
No. Anyway, you overdo it with your carrots.
Give me a radish. It's black.
It's a radish.
I only like the pink ones. You know that.
Then you don't want it?
I only like the pink ones.
Then give it back to me.
I'll go and get a carrot.
This is becoming really insignificant.
Not enough.
What about trying them?
Tried everything.
No, I mean the boots.
Would that be a good thing?
You pass the time. I assure you it would be an occupation.
A relaxation?
A recreation.
Relaxation?
Try.
You'll help me?
I will, of course.
We don't manage too badly, eh, Dee Dee? Between the two of us?
Yes. Come on. We'll try the left first.
We always find something, eh, Dee Dee? To give us the impression we exist.
Oh, yes. We are magicians. But come, let us persevere in what we have resolved before we forget. Come on. Give me your foot. The other hog. Come on. Stop fighting me. You have to help me. Try and walk. Well,
It fits?
come on. We'll try and lace it.
No laces. No laces.
You'll be sorry. Come on, let's try the other one. Oh. Okay. Here. Try this. All right, now push.
Well, it fits too.
And they don't hurt you?
Not yet.
Then you can keep them.
They're too big.
perhaps you'll have socks someday.
True.
So you'll keep them?
It's enough about these boots.
Yes, but
Enough! Suppose I might as well sit down.
That's where you were sitting yesterday evening.
If only I could sleep.
Yesterday you slept?
I'll try.
Wait.
Not so loud. Not.
It's okay. It's okay. It's all right. Dee Dee's here. It's all right. It's all. Don't be afraid.
I was about.
No. It's okay. It's all over.
I was
It's all
on
over.
top
Don't tell me. Don't tell me. Come on. Come on. Let's walk it off. Huh? Come on. Come on. Let's walk it off. No more dreams. Yeah. Up and back. Walk it all off. There we are.
That's
Okay.
enough. Tired.
You'd rather be stuck there doing nothing?
Yes.
Please yourself.
Let's go.
Can't.
Why not?
We're waiting for Godot.
Can you not stand still?
I'm cold.
We came too soon,
Always at nightfall.
but night doesn't fall.
It'll fall all of a sudden like it did yesterday.
Then it'll be night.
And then we can go.
Then it'll be day again. What do we do? What do we do?
Will you stop whining? I've had about my belly full of your lamentations.
I'm going.
Well,
Farewell.
it's Lucky's hat. I've been here an hour and I never saw it. Fine.
You'll never see me again.
Look, I knew this was the right place. All of our problems are over. This must have been a very fine hat. Here,
What?
hold that. How does it fit me?
How would I know?
No, yes, but how does it look?
Hideous!
Yes, but not more so than usual.
Neither more nor less.
And I can keep it. Mine irked me. How shall I say it? Itched me.
I'm going.
Will you not play?
Play at what?
We could play at Pazzo and Lucky.
Never heard of it.
I'll do Lucky, you do Pazzo. Go on.
What am I to do?
Curse me.
Naughty!
Stronger.
Gonococcus! Spirochete!
Tell me to think.
What?
Say, think, pig!
Think, pig!
I can't.
That's enough of that.
Tell me to dance.
I'm going.
Dance, hog! I can't. I can't. Go, go. Go, go! Go, go! There you are again at last!
I'm accursed!
Where were you? I thought you were gone forever.
They're coming!
Who?
I don't know.
How many?
I don't know.
It's Godot! At last, go. It's Godot. We're saved. Come on, let's go and meet him. Go, come back! Go. There you are again.
I'm in hell.
Where were you?
They're coming there, too.
We're surrounded. Imbecile, there's no way out that way. Look! Not a soul in sight. Off you go, quick! Go. What, you won't? Well, I can understand that. Look, wait until I see. Your only choice left is to disappear.
Where?
Behind the tree. Quick, get behind the tree. Decidedly, this tree will not have been the least use to us.
I lost my head. Forgive me. It won't happen again. Tell me what to do.
There's nothing to do.
You go. Stand there. There. Don't move. And watch out. Back to back like in the good old days. Do you see anything coming?
What?
Do you see anything coming?
No!
All right.
must have had a vision.
What?
You must have had a vision!
Oh, no need to shout.
Do you, pardon.
Carry on.
No, after you.
No, you first.
No, I interrupted you.
On the contrary,
Ceremonious ape.
punctilious pig.
Moron.
That's the idea. Let's abuse each other.
Moron.
Vermin,
Abortion.
morpion,
Sewer rat. Curate. Cretin.
critic.
Oh!
Now, let's make up.
Go!
Dee Dee,
Your hand.
take it.
Come to my arms.
Your arms.
My breast.
Off we go.
Oh, time flies when one has fun.
What do we do now?
While waiting.
While waiting.
Well, we could do our exercises,
Our movements.
our elevations,
Our relaxation.
our elongation.
Our relaxation.
To warm us up.
To calm us down.
Off we go.
It's enough. I'm tired.
We are not in form. What about some deep breathing? Yes.
I'm tired breathing.
Yeah, you're right. Let's just do the tree for the balance.
The tree.
The tree. Your turn. Here we go.
Do you think God sees me?
You have to close your eyes.
God have pity on me.
And me.
Oh, the pity on me.
And
on
you.
me.
It's always
Pity
about you.
on
What about
me?
What is it? Who is it?
Go.
Is it Godot?
At last. It's reinforcements at last.
Is it Godot?
We were beginning to weaken, but now we are sure to see the evening out.
Help.
Do you hear him?
We are no longer alone, waiting for the night, waiting for Godot, waiting. All evening we have struggled unassisted, and now it's over. It's already tomorrow. Time flows again already. The sun will set, the moon rise, and we will away from here.
Help.
Poor Pazzo.
Pity.
I knew it was him.
Who?
Godot.
But it's not Godot.
It's not Godot?
No, it's not Godot.
Then who is it?
It's Pazzo.
Here, help me up.
We can't get up.
Let's go.
We can't.
Why not?
We are waiting for Godot. Perhaps he has another bone for you.
Bone.
Chicken. Don't you remember?
It was him?
Yes.
Well, ask him.
Perhaps we should help him first.
To do what?
To get up?
He can't get up?
He wants to get up.
Well, then let him get up.
He can't.
Why not?
I don't know.
We should ask him for the bone first. Then if he refuses, we'll leave him there.
You mean we have him at our mercy,
Yes.
and that we should subordinate our good offices to certain conditions?
What?
That seems intelligent, all right. There's just one thing I'm afraid of.
Help!
What?
Lucky might get going again all of a sudden, and then we'd be bollocksed.
Lucky.
The one that went for you yesterday?
I tell you, there was 10 of them.
No, before that. The one that kicked you.
Is he there?
As large as life. At the moment, he is inert. But he could run amok at any minute.
Help!
And suppose we gave him a good beating. The 2 of us.
You mean if we fell on him in his sleep?
Yes.
That seems a good idea, all right. But could we do it? Is he really asleep? Nope. The best would be for us to take advantage of Pazzo's calling for help.
Help!
To help him.
We help him?
In anticipation of a tangible return.
And suppose
Let's not waste our time in idle discourse. Let us do something while we have the chance. It is not every day that we are needed. Not indeed that we personally are needed. Other people would meet the case equally well, if not better. It is to all mankind they are addressed, these cries for help still ringing in our ears. But at this place, at this moment in time, all mankind is us, whether we like it or not. Let us make the most of it before it's too late. Let us represent worthily, for once, this foul brood to which a cruel fate has consigned us. What do you say? It is true that when, with folded arms, we weigh the pros and cons, we are no less a credit to our species. The tiger bounds to the help of his congeners without the least reflection, or else he slinks away into the depths of the thickets. That is not the question. What are we doing here? That is the question, and in this we are blessed that we happen to know the answer. In all this immense confusion, one thing alone is clear. We are waiting for Godot to come.
Help!
And for night to fall. We have kept our appointment, and that's an end to that. We are not saints, but we have kept our appointment. How many people can boast as much?
billions?
You think so?
I don't know.
You may be right.
Help!
All I know is that the hours are long in these conditions, and they constrain us to beguile them with proceedings which, how shall I say, which may at first sight seem reasonable until they become a habit. You may say that this is to prevent our reason from foundering. No doubt. But has it not already been straying in this night without end of the abyssal depths? It's what I sometimes wonder. Do you follow my reasoning?
We are all born mad. Some remain so.
Help! Help! I'll pay you
How much?
100 francs.
That's not enough.
I wouldn't go so far as that.
You think it's enough?
No, I mean so far as to assert that I was weak in the head when I came into the world.
200.
But that's not the question. We wait. We are bored. No, don't protest. We are bored to death. Of that there is no doubt. Good. A diversion comes along, and what do? We let it go to waste. Come, let us get to work. An instant, and all will vanish. We'll be alone again in the midst of nothingness.
200.
We're coming!
What's the matter with you all?
Help!
I'm going.
Don't go! They'll kill me!
Where am I?
Go!
Help!
Help!
I'm going.
Help me up first, then we'll go together.
You promise?
I swear it.
And we'll never come back?
Never.
We'll go to the Pyrenees.
Wherever you like.
I've always wanted to wander in the Pyrenees.
You'll wander in them.
Who farted?
Patso.
Here! Help!
It's revolting.
Quick, give me your hand.
I'm going.
What
I'm
happened?
going.
Oh well, I suppose in the end I'll just have to get up by myself. Oh! In the fullness of time.
What is the matter with you?
Go to hell.
Are you staying there?
For the time being.
Come on, Dee Dee, get up. You'll catch a chill.
No, don't worry about me.
Oh, come on, Dee Dee, don't be
It's
pig-headed.
all right. Pull, come on, pull. Ah!
Help!
We've arrived.
Who are you?
We are men.
Sweet Mother Earth.
Can you get up?
I don't know.
Try.
Not now. Ooh, not now.
What's happened?
Will you stop it, you pest? You can think of nothing but yourself.
What about a little snooze?
Didn't you hear him? He wants to know what's happening.
Don't mind him. Sleep.
All right.
Pity!
What is it?
Were you sleeping?
It must have been.
It's that bastard Potso at it again.
Make him stop it. Kick him in the crotch.
Will you stop it, crab louse? Stop. Oh, he's off. Oh, and he's down.
What do we do now?
Perhaps I could crawl to him.
Don't leave me.
Or perhaps I could call to him.
Yes. Call to him.
Patso! Patso! No reply.
Together?
Patso! Patso! Oh, hey, he moved.
Are you sure his name is Patso?
Mr. Patso, come back. We won't hurt you.
We might try him with other names.
I'm afraid he's dying.
It'd be amusing
What would be amusing?
to try him with other names, one after the other. We'd be bound to hit on the right one sooner or later.
I'm telling you, his name is Patso.
We'll soon see. Abel! Abel!
Help!
Got it in one.
I'm beginning to weary of this motif.
Perhaps the other is called Cain. Cain! Cain!
Help!
Ah, he's all humanity. Look at the little cloud.
Where?
There, in the zenith.
Well, what's so wonderful about it?
Let's pass on now to something else. Do you mind?
I was just going to suggest that.
But to what?
Ah.
Suppose we got up to begin with.
No harm trying.
Child's play.
Simple question of willpower.
And now?
Help!
Let's go.
Can't.
Why not?
We're waiting for Godot.
What do we do? What do we do?
Help!
What about helping him?
What does he want?
He wants to get up.
Then let him get up.
He wants us to help him get up.
Then why don't we? What are we waiting for?
are. We have to hold him. There we are. Feeling better?
Who are you?
Do you not recognize us?
I am blind.
Perhaps he can see into the future.
Since when?
I used to have wonderful sight, but are you friends?
He wants to know if we're friends.
No, he means friends of his.
Oh. Well,
Well, we proved we are by helping him.
true. Would we have helped him if we weren't his friends?
Possibly.
True.
But don't let's quibble about that now.
You are not highwaymen.
Highwaymen? Do we look like highwaymen?
Damn it, can't you see the man is blind?
Damn it, so he is. So he says.
Don't leave me.
No question of it.
For the moment.
What time is it?
Oh, I don't know, 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock?
Well, that depends on what time of year it is.
Is it evening?
It's rising.
Impossible.
Perhaps it's the dawn.
Don't be a fool, that's the west over there.
How do you know?
Is it evening?
Anyway, it hasn't moved.
Tell you, it's rising.
Why won't you answer me?
Give us a chance.
It is evening, sir. It is evening, and the night is drawing nigh. My friend here would have me doubt it, and I admit for a moment he had me shook, but it is not for nothing that I have lived through this long day, and I can assure you that it is rapidly reaching the end of its repertory. How are you feeling now?
How much longer are we to cart him around? We're not caryatids.
Your eyesight used to be good, if I heard you correctly.
Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful sight.
Expand.
Let him alone! Can't you see that he's thinking of the days when he was happy? Memoria praeteritorum bonorum. That must have been unpleasant.
We wouldn't know.
And you say this came on you suddenly?
Wonderful sight.
No, I was asking you if this came on you suddenly.
I woke up one fine day, blind as fortune. Sometimes I wonder if I'm not still asleep.
And when was this?
I don't know.
But no later than yesterday?
Don't
Certainly-
question me! The blind have no notion of time. Things of time are hidden from them as well.
Can't see that. I could have sworn it was just the opposite.
I'm going.
Where are we?
I couldn't tell you.
It isn't by chance the place known as the board.
Never heard of it.
What's it like?
It's indescribable. It's like nothing. There's nothing. Well, there's a tree.
And it's not the board.
Some diversion.
Where is my menial?
He is about somewhere.
Why doesn't he answer when I call?
I don't know. He appears as if he's sleeping. Perhaps he's dead.
What happened exactly?
Exactly.
The two of you slipped and fell.
Go and check on him.
We can't leave you.
You needn't both go.
You go.
After what he did to me, never.
Yes, have your friend go. He stinks so. What is he waiting on?
What are you waiting on?
I'm waiting for Godot.
What exactly should he do?
To begin with, he should pull on the rope as hard as he likes, so long as it doesn't strangle him. If that doesn't work, he should give him a taste of his boot to the face and the privates as far as possible.
There, you see? You've got nothing to be afraid of. It's even a chance for you to revenge yourself.
And if he defends himself?
No, he never defends himself.
I will come flying to the rescue.
Don't take your eyes off me.
Just make sure he's alive before you start. No point in exerting yourself if he's dead.
He's breathing.
Then let him have it.
Oh, the brute.
What's gone wrong now?
My friend has hurt himself.
And Lucky?
So it is he.
What?
It is Lucky.
I don't understand.
And you are Pazzo.
Certainly I am Pazzo.
The same as yesterday.
Yesterday?
Yes, you met us yesterday. Do you not remember?
I don't remember having met anyone yesterday, but tomorrow I won't remember having met anyone today, so don't count on me to enlighten you.
But
Enough!
you were-
Up, pig!
You were taking him to the fair to sell him. You spoke to us. He danced. He thought you had your sight.
As you please. Let me go. Up!
Where do you go from here?
On. Whip! Rope.
What's in the bag?
Sand. On!
Don't go yet.
I'm going.
What do you do if you fall far from help?
We wait until we can get up, and then we go on. On!
Before you go, tell him to sing.
Sing.
Yeah, or to recite, or to think, or
Who?
Lucky.
But he is dumb.
Dumb.
Dumb, he can't even groan.
Dumb. But since when?
Have you not done tormenting me with your accursed time? It's abominable. When, one day, is that not enough for you? One day he went dumb. One day I went blind. One day we'll go deaf. One day we were born, and one day we shall die. The same day, the same instant. Is that not enough for you? We give birth astride a grave. The light gleams an instant. Then it is night once more. On! Oh!
Why will you never let me sleep?
I felt lonely.
I was dreaming I was happy.
That passed the time.
I was dreaming.
Don't tell me! I wonder, is he really blind?
Blind? Who?
Pazzo.
Blind?
He said he was blind.
What of it?
It seems to me that he saw us.
You dreamt it. Let's go. We can't. You sure it wasn't him?
Who?
Godot.
Yes, but who?
Pazzo.
Not at all. Not at all.
Well,
Not at all.
suppose I might as well get up. Oh, Dee Dee, my foot.
I don't know what to think anymore.
Oh, Dee Dee, help me.
Was I sleeping? All the others suffered. Am I sleeping now? Tomorrow when I wake, or I think I do, what will I say of today? That with Estragon, my friend, in this place till the fall of night, I waited for Godot. That Pazzo passed with his carrier and he spoke to us. Probably. But in that, what truth will there be? He will remember nothing. Tell me of the blows he received, and I'll give him a carrot. Astride of a grave, and a difficult birth. Down in the hole, the gravedigger lingeringly puts on the forceps. We have time to grow old. The air is full of our cries. But habit is a great deadener. At me too, someone is looking. Of me too, someone is saying. He is sleeping. He knows nothing. Let him sleep on. I can't go on! What have I said?
Mr. Albert?
Off we go again. Do you not recognize me?
No, sir.
It wasn't you came yesterday.
No, sir.
This is your first time.
Yes, sir.
You have a message from Mr. Godot.
Yes, sir.
He will not come this evening,
No, sir.
but he will come tomorrow
Yes, sir.
without fail.
Yes, sir.
Did you meet anyone?
No, sir.
2 other men?
I didn't see anyone, sir.
What does he do, Mr. Godot? Do you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Well,
He does nothing, sir.
how is your brother?
He is sick, sir.
Perhaps it was he came yesterday.
I don't know, sir.
Has he a beard, Mr. Godot?
Yes, sir.
Is it fair or black?
I think it's white, sir.
Christ have mercy on us.
What am I to tell Mr. Godot, sir?
Tell him that you saw me and that you saw me. You're sure you saw me? You won't come and tell me tomorrow that you never saw me.
What's wrong with you?
Nothing.
I'm going.
So am I.
Was I long asleep?
I don't know.
Well, where shall we go?
Not far.
Yes. Let's go far away from here.
We can't.
Why not?
We have to come back tomorrow
What for?
to wait for Godot.
Ah. He didn't come.
No.
Now it's too late.
Yes. Now it's night.
If we dropped him. If we dropped him.
He'd punish us. Everything's dead but the tree.
What is it?
It's the tree.
Yes, but what kind?
I don't know. What? A willow.
Why don't we hang ourselves?
With what?
You haven't got a bit of rope?
No.
Then we can't.
Let's go.
Wait. There's my belt.
It's too short.
You could hang on to my legs?
And who would hang on to mine?
True.
Show all the same. Might do at a pinch, but is it strong enough?
Oh, we'll soon see. Here.
Not worth a curse.
You say we have to come back tomorrow.
Yes,
Then we can bring a good bit of rope.
yes.
TD,
Yes.
can't go on like this.
That's what you think.
If we parted, might be better for us.
We'll hang ourselves tomorrow. Unless Godot comes.
And if he comes?
Then we'll be saved.
Well, shall we go?
Pull on your trousers.
What?
Pull on your trousers.
You want me to pull off my trousers?
Pull on your trousers.
True.
Well, shall we go?
Yes. Let's go.